Hi everyone, it's Uncle Laurie here, back with another shave video. It's Sunday the 10th of March here, and it's a lovely, bright, hot summer's day. Well, it's actually supposed to be autumn, but it feels like summer. It's going to be about 36 to 38 degrees today, so a bit of a scorcher, and one of the warmest days we've had this summer. Yeah, right, so it could get a bit warm in here. So what are we using? Well, we're going with a new soap. Well, I've had the soap a while, but I haven't used it. It's called Mastro Miche. Mastro Miche Rive Gauche Revisited. I'll put that a bit closer to the camera. And yes, it's an inspiration of Rive Gauche Homme by YSL. What's their name? I can't remember their name. Lauren, I think it is, something at the end. Anyway, it comes in what do you call, sticks, as shave sticks. I'll leave the picture over here on my side, or at least it should be over that side, or it could be over that side, of the stick it comes in. It's an aluminium wrapped stick with this sort of little wrapper around it, and the foil is very thin and hard to peel off. It's not like Arco or anything like that. It's a lot thinner, and I had a lot of trouble peeling that aluminium off, so if you're patient, you'll get it off. You can still probably see a little bit of aluminium stuck in the soap, but anyway, I did my best. It's a nice scent. It actually gets my wife's approval. She likes the scent. It's sort of a cologne-y, herbal, floral, woody, what else is in it? Floral spices, that's what I was thinking of. It's a combination scent. It's quite nice actually. And I think it's done as a collaboration with Sung Fung Sing, because the recipe of the soap, which I'll leave here now, looks very much like a Sung Fung Sing soap. Anyway, so that's the soap we're using, and I've put a quarter teaspoon, rounded quarter teaspoon, in my bowl already, which is about 1.6 grams if you're going by a weight measurement, or if you're just going by a scoop, little corner of the scoop maybe, or like I said, I use a teaspoon measure, just a rounded one. That's normally plentiful with most soaps, most of the soft soaps. Alright, let's get on with it. I'm blabbing away here. And the brush we're using comes from APShave Co. It's got the Gelousy knot in there, 22mm Gelousy knot, fan knot, which still smells a little bit like an animal, but not much. And like I said, it's a Beehive handle, they call it. It's a sort of a simulation bone, I think. Anyway, it's a nice handle and a nice knot, so we'll put it back in the soak while we continue on. And the razor, we're going with my old Rockwell 6C. This is about 4 years old, this razor now. And I've got it on plate 4. With the Wismet blade that came back from 3 years ago. It's now on its 22nd use. That's right, you heard me, 22nd use. So I have never tried it on plate 4 yet, so we'll see what happens. I do have a backup blade here just in case. Alright, what else we got? We'll put the pre-shave on. We're using a different pre-shave to what I normally use. The old one ran out, so today we're going to try the Pears soap. Pears clear soap. Just a normal, you can buy it from any local store here. So I just rub it on the skin. It's got this sort of sandalwoody scent to it. It's a glycerin based soap, so that's why we use it. Glycerin helps. That's all we probably need. And I'll just massage it in a bit. As you can see, it builds up a nice lather. You could probably even shave with it. I have seen people shave with it. I haven't tried shaving with it myself though. Just moisten it. I've got a 3 days growth, so I've got a solid growth. So it'll be a good test for the Wismet blade on its 22nd use. Okay, I'm ready, so I'll go and produce the lather now and we'll come back for the shave. Alright, we're here at overhead cam or lather cam, and before I get started, here's a close-up of that logo. And what I did is I grabbed 2 sticks of that soap. Well, I bought 2 sticks and I squashed it into the tub and make it easier for me to use. Because it is quite a soft soap, so it's not really a good stick as such. So be warned. But the scent's terrific. Okay, I'll just grab the brush, give it a squeeze, a shake. You can see that it's got gel tips on it. And we'll get started. Alright, we're back from producing that lather. Let's have a good look at it. Got a nice shine on it. Perhaps a little bit bubbly, but not too bad. So, medium density. Medium, maybe on the lower side of medium. But it should do the job. Bit Santa Claus here, you could say. Alright, we'll re-wet the face. I don't expect any performance issues with TFS base soap. I did a test lather yesterday and it felt very sleek in my hand, so it should be good. Scent wise, I give it at least a medium scent, about 5, 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10, I'll call it. Being a gel tipped knot, this is nice and soft on the tips. And Badger, easy to display because of the fan knot as well. For Badger knots, I prefer these smaller 22, no bigger than 24mm knots. I don't know why people like the huge Badger knots. Look at that, the brush, you know, almost covers my face as it is. Although it is set quite a high loft, it's got a 54mm loft on it. Well, that lather looks pretty good to me. It's certainly slick, I can feel it on my lips. I'm going to need a bit of alum on my fingers. And if you wonder what I'm using, it's just a crystal deodorant stick. You can get them from a lot of places, chemists and sometimes in supermarkets. Make sure it's an alum stick, not the roll-on. Alright, here we go. Well, nothing wrong with that blade. 22 uses and it's still beautiful. No tugging. It might have lasted because I used it always in this razor. It's the only blade I really pushed. Normally I ditch my blade at the end of the week of shaving and start a new blade at the start of the next week, except for a Wismet blade. The Wismet blade I'll use for 2 weeks. Well, that was a wonderful first pass. Bit of moisture. And where's my alum stick? I keep using my right hand to smooth the soap around, making it slippery all the time. The creature of habit. Well, I have no problem with the slickness of this soap. And it's got good density on the face. Okay, cross the grain. across the face, east to west. I nearly went against the grain. For me, this is quite a heavy razor. I normally use the lighter razors. This is about 98 grams, I believe, the 6C. And the 6S is, I think, 10 or so grams heavier. Normally I'm using 70 or less grams. 70 or probably between 30 and 70 grams is my preferred range. Hang on, I'll just put a little bit of water on the face. Yeah, it feels nice and slick, this soap. Yep. Short form seems this surprisingly good soap if you're not after superfood soap. This will definitely do the job. Although I think there's better value in the non-stick version. I just picked it up because my wife loves this Rive Gauche scent. And she said she wanted to use it in the shower. I said it won't last long. If she likes any scent of my soaps, she'll use it in the shower, she said. She said I've got plenty, which I do. Okay, against the grain. So after the shave, I'll put this blade away, keep it for next year. I do it as a sort of a yearly anniversary thing to bring out the old Wismet blade. As you see, the leather's not dissipating at all on the face. Most of these Italian coconut milk based soaps, they do break down a little bit in the bowl, but break down I mean become a little bit bubbly. But you just give them a few more swirls and it comes back. When I tested the lather yesterday, the lather was still usable after 1 hour, so nothing wrong with the lather at all. So, you know, the bubbles became bigger, and then all you had to do is just stir it around a bit more and you could use it. Well, my arm's working alright today. I can lift this razor around. I get good days and bad days. Okay, let's feel around for the pickups. Not bad under the moustache, only a little bit there. Just a little bit on these, under the nostrils there. Cheeks are fine. Oh, plenty of slickness. Wonderful. Just under the jawline here, as we normally do. Everybody has their normal spots, although I think it's pretty generic that along this line here it's hard to get down close. So get a bit more moisture. What do you think? I'm on my fourth pass, and well, that still looks pretty good to me. I'm trying to go as light as possible with this heavy razor. So I am on plate 4, not on plate 3. I generally find plate 3 a very safe plate for me. And plate 4 just has that bit more efficiency to get a bit closer. Okay, on the glasses here. I don't know whether you noticed, but I also had a haircut. Yep, cut it down to 1.5 mil today. And I cut it down slowly until I get to a stage I might consider doing a head shave. Probably with the leaf razor. Wow, well that's a lovely shave. There's plenty of slickness left on the skin. You can probably see it. There's actually a sort of a soap residual all over the skin. Lovely. Alright then, we'll rinse that off. I'll try and rinse a bit of it off. Great aftershave feel. Also, Shumpong Sing base soaps have always been good for me. I know some people don't like them. Alright, let's pat that down and we'll do a quick alum test on the shave, because I did use plate 4 rather than plate 3. I'll wet the alum stick. There's some tingles, probably a 1 to 2 around the bottom of the neck here, along the jawline where I double shaved. Cheeks are fine. Moustache, except for just along the that line there you see on my face, maybe a 1 or 2. But pretty nice. I tell you, it's nothing really hurting. Just sort of a strong tingles. Alright then, and I don't see any weepers. No weepers. Alright then, let's rinse that one off. Put the leftover lather on as a face wash or a moisturiser, whatever you want to call it. And there's plenty of lather. Look at that. Beautiful. Just look at that. There's enough for another 2 passes there. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes, it's starting to get a few bubbles, but oh, look at the slickness on it and shine. Wonderful. Okay, we'll put that on my face, go and have my shower, and come back for the post shave. Okay, back from that shower. Oh, and it was a wonderful shave. Don't see any or feel any irritations. Now that blade, I've patted it down and put it back in its little sleeve, and I've got 20 plus 2 dots, so 22. I'll put that away until next year. Okay, right, let's get into the post shave. We'll start off with our Imperial Bergamot. The menthol crystals in it. Wonderful. I'll just spread it all around because I cut my hair. It'll be good. Post haircut stuff. Alright. Then we'll get, what we use? We use something cooling, so we'll go with the Parasso Green. Pre-barber, which can also be used as a post shave. Who was it who did the history on the Parasso? This was their first product actually, the pre-barber. Cape Cod. John from Cape Cod. In his last shave he did a Parasso green shave and get an explanation of the history of Parasso. So go and look at that one. I'll actually leave a link below to that video actually. Alright, final ingredient is the Nivea for Men Deep Comfort. It's a lovely masculine scent. It doesn't match the soap, but it doesn't really matter in my shaves because I do a shower in between, so it doesn't really matter if it's not matching as such. But it's in a sort of vein of, you know, spicy, woody, that type of thing. Alright then, that's my shave for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on my next shave. Cheers!